One of y'all got to be my friend. You got to tell me, hey, bro, that shirt's I had like a True Religion shirt or something one time, man, and I wore it to work one time, and then, hey, they were like, bro, the shirt's snug, dog. That's what I did. I threw the shirt away.
Oh, it made you that mad?
Yeah, dude. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm extra large.
You don't feel as big as you do?
Yeah. Until I see myself, because like I said, I don't have a full mirror, dog.
When you're
so I just
big,
see my face, dog.
When you're big, your worst enemy is a full body image of yourself. Like at the grocery store, that's happened to me, dog. Man. You be walking past like some windows and you catch yourself. Like, damn, man. That's what I told my girl, man, when you don't say nothing, man?
Exactly, man.
She's like, I did tell you something. You don't listen.
Somebody got to tell so.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, late night family? Hey, we back in the building, coming to bring you another exciting episode of Late Night Conversations with Uncle Nephew. I am your host for tonight, King J, also known as Nephew, and to the left is the co-host.
JR, Big Hump.
Man, what's good, Big Hump?
Shit, heat.
Man, it's hot as hell, ain't it?
In your house, in my warehouse.
Man, it's hot as
outside.
Hey, dog, it's been hot everywhere, fool. Man, hey, and if y'all are watching this right now, just know that it is hot as shit.
In this house.
In my house.
Yeah. Well, not that side of your house.
Yeah, for some reason, my house is good on one side.
Yeah.
You cross over, it's like...
the living room is cool.
It's
your bedroom's cool.
Yeah, my bedroom's cool. If you walk onto this side of my house, it's like heaven.
Yeah.
And then you get to hell on this side.
Hades,
hell
like
on Hades.
Hades.
But, man, what's been good? What you want?
Man,
I know you've been working a lot.
I have, man, but what's up with the weather, man?
I don't know. So check this out, dog.
26 tornadoes in multiple states yesterday or the day before yesterday, and then all the flooding.
Hell yeah. And then this heat wave is hitting?
Yeah. The heat wave is hitting everywhere, man. And, last week it was at 101 in New York. New York.
Bro, I seen they had like a tornado watches or something like that. I'm like, bro, you ain't never. Hey, it's 2012.
Yeah.
It's 2012 finna happen. Not
remember
the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, no, it's 2026.
Well, yeah, I know that. Hey, man, y'all. Man, we just want to say, before we jump into today's podcast, man, we just want to say thank y'all for watching, man. Thank y'all for downloading, for following. Everything that y'all are doing, man, we can't tell y'all how much that means to us. More, I mean, it just is a blessing, man. We really appreciate it. We hit over 2,000 downloads on Spotify now, so we've been growing, and we thank y'all for that, man. It's all due to y'all. Man,
Facebook is doing good.
Yeah, Facebook's been coming along. Man, the followers have been growing, man. Thank y'all guys, man. We really appreciate it. Man, tonight we have a cool episode for y'all tonight. It's a little different from what we usually do.
Right.
We don't have a topic for tonight. We're just gonna do a kickback with Uncle Nephew tonight. Yeah. So man, y'all kick y'all's feet up. Y'all enjoy tonight's episode. It's gonna be a funny episode. It's gonna be fun. So man, y'all strap in for the ride. But man, I just want to say, if this is your first time clicking on to the Late Night Conversations with Uncle Nephew podcast, we just want to say welcome to the Late Night family. We hope you enjoy your time with us. And if you do enjoy every single time you have spent with us so far, man, we just ask one simple thing. There's not much. You ain't even got to pay us. Right. Just hit that follow button for us, man. Exactly. And that's wherever you get your podcast. YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Shit, man. Everywhere, dog.
I heart music.
I love music. I heart radio.
I heart radio.
Hey,
I heart radio.
Hey, we just
even though I don't listen to it, I'm sorry, but I know we're on there.
So we just making up Pod Tickle, Podbean.
I would say Venue. I don't know.
Like, we gonna end up making our own podcast website. But yeah, man, wherever y'all get y'all podcast from, man, we're on all platforms. So y'all just hit that follow button for us. We really appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, man, we just want to say thank y'all. Man, shout out to y'all. Hit that subscribe button for us if y'all don't mind. Hit that notification bell so you get notified every single time we drop a video. Matter of fact, you see that fist he just put up? You punch that bell right in the teeth. So you get notified every time we drop a video, and that's every 2 weeks on Friday. So without further ado, y'all, man, let's jump into today's episode.
So anyways, I'm still working, dog. I ain't got a choice but to wear my shirt. I'm not gonna go home. I don't have an extra shirt in my car or my truck. So I go to lunch. I go to Nana's. You know what? Should I go get a shirt? Nah, I'll be all right. It's just 4 hours.
Just go. Should I get a new shirt or go eat?
Nobody knew was gonna see me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get 2 burritos, and I go back to my job, man. I park.
That's funny.
And I start eating, man. And I pour salsa on them and start eating. Bruh. White tea. Undersized. And then full of hot sauce. Dude. Bruh. Man, that
Hey, did they tell you anything? Because you know what's funny, dog?
Well, they were like, what happened? I'm like, it was salsa.
And I'm going to say something, Monk, and this is the realest thing that's ever been said on camera.
Man, this
is the realest thing ever. For some reason, normal activities, when you're fat, is just worse.
Man.
Like all right, I'm going to tell you like this. Me and my brother say this all the time. Whenever you're fat, okay, say there's 2 people. There's a skinny guy,
you
right?
And me.
Nah, we're both fat.
Oh, a fat and a skinny.
Yeah, I didn't say too big.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, for example, say a skinny dude is standing next to you and he let a fart out. No big deal, it's just a fart. Let a fat guy fart, and now it's an issue. Yeah, you fat bastard. Letting out that damn fart. Okay, you burp. Say you burp. A skinny guy burps.
Yeah.
Not an issue. Fat guy burps is an issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And like the guys at my job, they all burp. Man, I'm like, man, y'all have no manners around here, dog.
But it's probably cool because they're not that big.
They're not, but
see,
it don't matter, dog.
I know exactly. It's nasty to just burp out loud like that. Like, you know, but when you are fat,
sometimes it escapes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sometimes when you're drinking a good soda.
Sprite.
Oh, man, Sprite especially, dog.
You can't do the Sprite challenge.
Oh yeah, I can.
You can take it down without burping.
Well, I don't want to take nothing down, but oh yeah, I could. Yeah, without burping, easy.
Man, I can't.
Anyways,
Yep.
So yeah, man. So bro, how's it been at your warehouse?
Hot, brother.
Y'all been cooking in that boy.
So this ain't no lie. Today I had 8 water bottles today.
Damn.
I had 4 of them with electrolytes. You know, we use powdered electrolytes.
8 okay.
So this morning,
what size of the bottle?
They're the 16 ounce.
Okay.
So this morning, on the way to work, I had one.
Look something up.
I had one, and then I bought a burrito and got a water bottle. And then when I got to work, so I had already 2 bottled water before I got to work. And then I had the third one had electrolytes. Then I drank 2 without electrolytes. And then after lunch, at lunchtime I had a soda because I bought a half-pound burger for some reason, you know.
Yeah, because, you know, a full pound is a little much.
Well,
you know, a full pound.
I probably could have ate it.
A full pounder.
I probably wouldn't have gone back to work.
Do they make burgers that big?
No, but I'll tell them double it up.
See that quarter pounder? Quadruple that boy.
Because I had told my boss one time, I said, man, I feel bad, dog. I had 2 quarter-pound burgers. He said, no, I said, I had 2 double quarter-pound burgers. He goes, you ate a pound of meat?
So when you say it like that, it sounds wrong.
It's bad.
It sounds bad.
But I had 2 burgers. In reality, it was just 2 burgers. It was just double meat quarter-pounders. I know that y'all got the new system with the ACs, but it's mainly for the robotics so they don't overheat.
It's mainly for the robotic side, man.
So do they provide like electrolytes for y'all and stuff like that?
Yeah. They give us these things called All Sports.
That's what we're drinking.
Yeah. They used to give us these things called Squinchers.
Oh, like
and I'm gonna be honest, bro.
They were fire, huh?
Hey, if any of y'all who work, blue collar workers, whatever you want to call it, hey, there's a meme going around that it says it's like a little the package of the Squinchers, and it was like, if your work busts these out, you know you finna work hard today.
Because back in the day, it was a drink called Quench, something like that.
Back in the day,
man, it was like,
man, we had Squinchers. That's what it was called.
Was it sour?
Man, they had all kinds of flavors: blue raspberry, lemon lime, fruit punch. You drink the orange one, it get you heartburn for some reason. Every time, dog. It never fails.
Just you or skinny people too?
Maybe it's just me. Yeah, maybe skinny people don't get heartburn as much as we do.
Yeah, well, I'm on a regimen, so I'm not getting heartburn. I'd rather be on a regimen than not have heartburn. Okay. Because I had a acid reflux one time, and
oh, dog. Hey, bro. Hey, skinny people might not understand.
Yeah. When your throat starts burning and you can't get that nasty burn taste out of it,
hey, dog,
you're just drinking water and water for no reason.
Hey, you think it's time to die?
Nothing. Yeah,
bro. One time I caught that mid-sleep.
Me too. Jumped out of bed.
Hey. Hey, you be.
Well, that one didn't sound bad. The first one, you had it all right.
Hey, that was a good one, right? That boy good.
Yeah, that boy good, real good.
Oh, that's sorry, dog. Man. Trust me, I don't know how to use my throat correctly.
Yeah, apparently you do.
Yeah, no, watch out. Sounds only.
Okay, well, that's what counts.
Hey, but no, speaking of jobs, dog.
Oh.
So, yeah, man, the warehouse has been cool. I mean, it's been hot, dog. Yeah. Trust and believe, bro. I mean, it's not as hot as it could be.
Right.
But, man, I was at work, too, man. And I was thinking back, bro, when I was working, scanning my boxes, and I was just talking to my coworkers, and I was like, you know, sometimes you be like, man, my job sucks, man. Yeah. Like, you know, everybody says that, you know.
I'm pretty sure not everybody, but
well, not everybody, but
most blue-collar workers.
Yeah, they'd be like, man, my job sucks, man. Like, you know, you just be thinking, like, I'd rather be anywhere else. Yeah. But then it got me thinking, dog, and I wanted to talk to you about something. All my old jobs I used to have, dog, and I was laughing, bro, because I worked at a lot of different jobs, just kind of, you know, trying to find, find your own.
The city was good.
The city was, I worked for the city for a while. It just wasn't paying good, you know. It just wasn't, you know.
I know. I tried to apply the other day. I'm like, no, it said $12.
What? How am I supposed to raise a family on $12?
Well, my family's grown, so.
No, but I'm just saying, that's crazy. But no, I was thinking I was going to ask you, man, do you have any funny job stories because I got something funny that I wanted to share with you, man. I remember, and I'll tell you, and if you have anything funny, you can tell me, but, you know, I was thinking about jobs, and I was just like, man, I used to work here. Then I was thinking about, man, because me and my coworker were talking about, like, man, if you ever, like, got fired from a job and you were kind of happy about it, and I was like, hell yeah, dog. So, dog, at one time, just like on Friday, man, I got fired on my day off one time.
How on your day off?
Dog. So check this
Through an email?
No. I went to pick up my check just like on Friday.
Oh!
He said, went to go pick up my check.
I remember that, dog.
Came home.
Over here.
Said, boss called me about 3 o'clock. No, it wasn't there.
It wasn't you, dude?
No, dog. This was before.
Oh, so he got fired twice.
So, for those of y'all who don't know the small town we're from, we have a gas station, or we had a gas station in front of one of our high schools, in front of the high school. You remember the Quick?
Oh, yeah. Well, we thought it was K-Wick at first?
Yeah, we thought it was K-Wick. So we're going down to the K-Wick. They're like, where's the Quick?
Exactly.
The Quick Mart. So anyways, it was like a little corner store, you know. So we had a place called Crispy Crunchy Chicken in there. And your boy was flipping chickens, boy. Hey, I was in that mug cooking chicken.
Did they have
They had the Cajun chicken. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I missed the food. The food was fire. They would have chicken strips, like Raising Cane size. I remember.
Was he Indian or what was he?
Yeah, it was an Indian. The guy was Indian.
Yeah, from India?
Dog. Yeah, man. I don't know where he was from. He was from India, though, for sure. Like, I don't know what part, but...
Did they have the...
they had red beans and rice, man. They had mac and cheese. Oh, it was fire, dog. So to make a long story short, I had been working there for a while, and, you know, I was working the night shift. And as your night shift worker, you know, you come in, you make sure the food is stocked. Then at night, you clean up, you toss the food.
Tell me you were cooking extra chicken,
listen, dog. Was it? I promise, dog. See, you already assuming, dog. That's what he did, man. Hey, dog.
I didn't even know that,
pissed me off, bro. So check this out, man. You know, you're supposed to clean up, and then you mark inventory of everything's in the fridge. Then you go home for the night. So I was doing that for a while, man, and I'm not gonna lie, man. As a kid, you know, you're not really that motivated to work. I think I was still in high school. I think.
Yeah.
And so, like in the summer, he would put me on morning shift.
Right.
And they stopped putting me on morning shift because you had to have the food ready by a certain time, and I would never meet it, boy. There be dudes outside waiting. He'd be like that one meme. With the phone.
Why would you have it ready?
Man, because it was a lot, dog. I got to make all the sides, and then all the chicken had to bread it by hand.
So you weren't multi-talented.
I wasn't good, man. I wasn't good. But I didn't care that much. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I didn't really care.
That's when they had $6.55 minimum wage.
Yeah, nah, for real. And then to me, I was like, okay, who the hell wants chicken for breakfast? Like that's what I used to think. So
how early did they open?
I think it was like 10.
Man.
And it's just like, who's eating chicken at 10 in the morning? Well, obviously these people out here that was waiting.
I would, not if it was that good.
And so they started complaining to the boss about me. Man, your guy back there don't never have the chicken ready. So they stopped putting me on morning shift.
So you were back to
I was
night
back
shift.
to nights, and I was on nights for a while. Okay. So one day, I go to pick up my check. In the afternoon, man. I was off. I went to go get my check. I walked into the office. I was like, what's up, boss? He was like, hey, come inside for a second. You know, like, you know. I want you to take a seat real quick. You know, like, you know. Hit me with the small talk, man. And, dude, I swear, bro, he sat me down and he said, well, this is your, how do you say it? He said, well, this is your last check here. This is your last checking out.
What do you mean?
I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, you're fired. Like, I was like, what did I do? He was like, oh, yeah.
What you didn't do.
He told, no, dog. So he tells me, he's like, man, you've been stealing chicken. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what? How? He said, yeah, look at the logs. You do the logs at night and all the numbers are wrong. I was like, dog, what? Bro.
So the logs from nighttime didn't match from morning time?
It didn't match. According to him, the logs at night weren't matching, but I wasn't also the only night worker. On my days off, somebody else worked nights. You know what I mean? But
man, how you gonna get fired stealing chicken?
Well, this is what I was thinking.
How much chicken were you taking home?
I wasn't taking none home, dog. Okay. It's raw. What am I doing with it? It was packs of chicken. I didn't know how to cook at 17, 16. Oh. Not good, at least. You know what I'm saying?
I did.
Dude, I don't know what happened. He said I was stealing chicken. Only thing I can think of is the dude that was working nights when I wasn't working, or I think he was putting my name on the inventory sheet.
Oh.
And he got me, dog. That's the only thing I can think of.
So what, you go home and tell your mom and dad?
Well, I got mad at him. I said, well, I didn't like this damn job anyway. And he told me.
Don't talk to me like that.
He said, what did he say? He said, if you want to make it a problem, he said, I'll call the police. Like that, like, he got mad. Dog, it escalated so fast. I said, bro, I'm a kid. Like, bro, I got fired on my day off for stealing chicken.
That's insane, nephew.
It was just like on Friday for stealing boxes, but it wasn't boxes, it was chicken. That's what Craig was like. What you trying to do?
Got you on camera.
So they got me on camera stealing boxes.
They got me on camera.
They got me on camera.
Well, I don't have no story like that, dog.
Now that's wild, right? I got fired.
I ain't never been fired.
No?
Yeah, I ain't lying. But not like that.
That's crazy, right? I mean, damn, bro.
Well, we went our separate ways, is what we were told.
Oh, okay, okay.
So it wasn't a firing, but it was like,
hey, I kind of want to fire you, but you said it first.
Yeah, we're just going to go our separate ways.
We're just mutually agree to part ways.
I'm like, what did I do? Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, to this day, I don't know what I was doing.
Dog, to this day, I don't know how that happened.
All I know is I told that girl, can't come back till you bring a doctor's note. And then the next day, he's like, why you talk to her like that? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, so I'm the problem.
Yeah. Apparently I was, because we had a meeting. He's like, Well, call me later on and we'll discuss your job. So me like a dumbass, I call him. I said, so what? He said, well, we decided to part ways.
Oh, when did I decide that?
Yeah, I didn't decide. So what? How am I going to pay for my house?
Oh, my house ain't going to take that answer. You have to call my mortgage company.
But other than that, I mean, besides me being a jokester at Sonic, you know how I was at Sonic.
Hell yeah. Dog,
But
Sonic
I'm a beast,
is crazy.
though. But I was a beast.
You was a beast. Hey, for those who don't know, Unc was a beast at Sonic.
Yeah.
He could run the whole kitchen by himself. And I don't know how.
Lunch hour.
Yeah, during lunch rush. Don't know how. Because when I was working there, I worked at Sonic too. How? How do you, during lunch rush, how do you even deal with that?
Yeah.
Dog, there be so many orders coming in. I just be like, man, I haven't even started on the first order y'all called in.
Every order's like mud.
It just be the screen just light up. I just be like, man, some of these gonna have to be late now, cause I'm still working on that one at the very beginning, and the timer start. My whole screen be red.
I didn't never use timers, you know that.
That's crazy, dog. And Sonic was a tough job.
I was a beast at one time, and I still am. I can still cook, but man.
Hey, man, working at fast food restaurants is crazy, dog.
Yeah.
Working at Sonic was a crazy experience for me, bro.
Well, it's for a lot of people, man, because me being a manager for numerous of restaurants and chef and sous chef, you get to meet a lot of different people, dog.
Yeah, facts.
And I've met so many newbies. I had one guy come in and very first job.
Yeah.
I mean, pampered his whole life.
Damn.
So I'm like, I understand, and I went ahead and hired him.
Right.
So when he gets there, I'm like, I show him the ropes, and then I'm like, this guy was so new, dog, never been pampered his whole life. So I said, well, first, let's sweep this back area.
Yeah.
So I gave him a broom. He didn't know what it was.
What?
Yeah, he started pushing it like a push broom. And I said, well, what are you doing? He goes, well, I've never used a broom. Just, it kind of threw me off for a second.
I'd be like, he's playing with me.
I'm not that type of man to dog him. I mean, somebody else would.
Oh, no, I mean, I get it, but I mean, damn.
He didn't know,
That's
man.
kind of crazy.
It is crazy. Like I said, he was pampered his whole life.
You don't think he was just joking?
No,
Nah,
he didn't know
real?
nothing. He was like this, dog, the whole time he was there.
He was all scared.
Because he's never been, he never worked.
He's never been that kind of property. What are you shaking for?
Yeah.
Scare him.
Man, he didn't know, and then I've had people come in to do fountain and last one rush hour, and then they'll come to me and this is not for me, and they leave,
I mean, that's kind of respectable.
I don't.
You don't get mad.
I don't never get mad when somebody walks out from a job because
they can't handle it.
Sometimes
it's just not for you.
It's not for you. But if you give yourself a chance, I wasn't who I was in the beginning.
Nah, facts.
I had to learn too. So when you saw me, I was already seasoned, knowledgeable of how to work it.
Yeah.
To not get behind.
Now that makes sense.
I
mean, I get it.
And some people are like, we'll never get it.
Yeah.
And some people try so hard. And Mr. Reyes, I'm sorry, I'll do better. And sometimes they just got to be like, well, Gerald.
Well, Gerald is crazy.
Well,
Gerald.
I couldn't think of a name.
Gerald is the first thought of a name is crazy. You had so many choices. Bill, Nick. Well, listen here, Quincy.
Right.
You could have chose any name. Gerald. Reginald.
I'm going to let you go ahead and stay the day, but...
Don't come back.
Yeah, don't come back. Well, Mr. Reyes, it's just... No, I'm sorry.
This is not going to work
I'll put in a good word for you, but not really. But, yeah, I've had a lot of people, man.
Oh, that's crazy, dog.
I've had people who come in like know-it-alls.
Yeah.
That's my
that's your pet peeve?
That's my pet peeve. My worst pet peeve is I know. when I'm trying to tell somebody something, I know.
Like, I know. Well, then why weren't you doing it?
No, you don't. You know, like one time I had a restaurant. I was working for bar and grill, running the restaurant, and had this guy, 19 years old.
Yeah.
He was like, "There's nothing I don't know."
That's a bold statement.
You're bad, dude, because I'm in my 50s and
I still don't know a lot.
I still don't know the whole everything, right? So I said, all right, I'm gonna give you a shot. Yeah. I said, you start right now. You know, I showed him the ropes, and then I said, you're gonna be put on chicken fried steaks. He said, okay. I said, hey, I need a king size chicken fried steak. He just stands there. I'm like, we need one chicken fried steak down, one king size. He's like, well, I don't know how to do this. And I told him, I said, I thought you said you knew everything. I said, I gave you an opportunity, man, because that's what you said.
Yeah.
But you got to be clear. When somebody's talking to you, if you don't know something,
just say it.
Just say, I don't know. You know, I'm not going to, I probably would have still gave you the job, even though you were green, fresh, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
But I gave it to you to prove a point.
Yeah.
I said, and I'm still going to keep you, and I'm going to teach you if you're willing to learn. But I don't need somebody coming in here saying they know everything when I don't know everything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that's not funny, but those are some of the things that I've dealt with, you know, in my life of working in restaurants.
And you know what's crazy, Unc? I got a question for you since you've been chef at restaurants and stuff. And here's the real a question for you, because the other day I made chicken fried steak. Right. But I see there's a debate online. Some people say a chicken fried steak, how are they saying it? It's called country fried.
Country fried steak.
So which is it? Is it chicken fried or country fried?
Well,
I just found out why it's called chicken fried.
I think country fried comes up from up north. Chicken fried is from southern.
From the south.
Yeah. So
I just found out, and y'all don't make fun of me for this,
man.
They're
both the same thing. Right. It's just country gravy is not peppered gravy. Similar, but not the same. You know? That's why country fried steak gets country gravy, which is more of a home flour-based gravy. Right. Where chicken fried steak has more of a peppered gravy. It's flour still, but it's more white, more milky, and a lot more peppery.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because and nobody make fun of me for this, but I just found out why it's called chicken fried steak. I didn't know until
it's fried like chicken.
Because it's fried like chicken. I didn't know, dog. I didn't know why they call it.
See, I'm big on. There's people that use a lot of egg wash.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm a big buttermilk guy. So I do flour, buttermilk flour, and a lot of people do flour, egg wash, and then they use breadcrumbs.
Oh, breadcrumbs. Okay, so I have seen that because I did mine was an egg wash into flour, egg wash, flour.
Yeah. Oh, you double breaded yours.
Yeah, I double breaded mine.
That's too thick. To me, that's too. I mean, it comes out okay, but sometimes you can overcook the breading.
That's where the breading just falls off.
Yeah, and then undercook the chicken,
or the steak.
The steak, yeah.
That makes sense.
The cutlet.
Mine came out really good, surprisingly. Well, this is my first time.
You've been learning a lot. Yeah, every time I come in over here, you've been learning. You know.
Yeah, I had to teach myself, man, because you know what I'm saying. I don't. To me,
I don't see why, because your daddy cooks.
Well, yeah. Well, see, that's what I'm saying.
You never took the initiative to learn.
See, and that's why I was going to bring up.
I see you now. When I go over there, you and your other brother, Jacob, are trying. I haven't seen Josh trying to cook yet. But,
nah, he don't cook.
But I see Jacob.
Yeah, see, that's the thing with this younger generation, man. Like, a lot of us, like I'm a millennial, right? So some of us are still a part of the older generation. Like, nah, we are. See, they don't disrespect the millennials now, because goddamn it, we're the gangster generation. You feel me? We're the gangster generation, right?
Exactly. See, they didn't say nothing.
Tripping. See, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, because oh man, y'all old. Dude, the other day somebody told me they were like, man, they thought I was 25, and it made me happy. And then I was like, I ain't 25.
Dude,
I said, I'm 30. And he said, damn. I said, hey, man, what the hell is damn? I'm still
60.
young.
They tell me I look 40, so, you know.
Kind of pissed me off a little bit. I'm not Unk yet, you know what I mean? I'm still a nephew, dog.
Yeah, still nephew, dog.
It's the Unk and Unk show.
Right.
2 Unks. But, no, man, you know, my generation, some of us, bro, I feel like we didn't take the time to learn from our elders in the kitchen, bro. More for women.
Because like, you learned a lot of things from your dad, but at the same time, you were still that generation where it was time to be on computers and stuff. Not as much as they are now. Y'all had
technology.
Y'all had access to
we had access.
Where we had limited access.
Yeah.
You know, with dial up and somebody posted on TikTok the other day. Is it true y'all had to pay for minutes? 300 minutes for $30?
Dog, do you remember? So, okay. Yeah. See, that's why I say, bro, millennial, we're the golden generation.
Yeah, because you were still there at that very last, right there at the
very end where there was kind of not a lot of technology. Like when I was a kid, not everybody had home computers.
No.
Like the only time I got on the computer was at school. Like,
right.
To learn, and we had keyboard typing classes.
So we didn't. We had typewriters.
Yeah. Like in The Shining.
That's how we. Yeah.
That's how you used to do y'all's homework.
And then you have a whole stack of papers and be like, "What is it?" Johnny was.
All work and no play makes Johnny a bad boy, or something like that.
Man, Olive Oil sure looked.
Olive Oil.
Shelley Duvall, she played Olive Oil. Man,
dog, it's crazy. So yeah, man, like we were part of that generation that had a little bit of technology, but it wasn't nothing, bro. Like I grew up in the late '90s, you know, early 2000s, which I know is
Y2K.
Yeah, Y2K. Yeah, see, I was alive for that. I was a kid.
We're waiting for midnight. What's going to happen?
That's crazy. Just like what we mentioned earlier with 2012. Yeah. Well, that was Y2K. Bro, I bet people were scared, dog. Do you remember it? What were you doing on Y2K?
Watching the ball. No. 1999?
Yeah.
Dude, I was at the club.
You was faded?
Yeah.
Faded and X-rated.
Feeling X-rated. I don't know if I was X-rated. Well, I hope there's no video.
I was going to say, so, were you scared? You didn't have no fear a little bit?
Not even 2012 with the you're talking about the Aztec calendar.
Was the Mayan calendar.
The Mayan. I meant to say Mayan instead of Aztec. Yeah, I wasn't even worried about that.
No?
I mean, well, and lately that I've been reading more on the Bible and reading more on Enoch and what's going on with the giants, and it makes a lot of sense to why these people, man, thought like that, man. I mean, they had a lot of knowledge that where did it come from?
Yeah.
You know, so I don't think our civilization now we're not as tech savvy as they were back in the day.
You think so?
Well,
that's a debate between a lot of people.
Maybe not them, because they saw what tech was. You know, I don't think that they had like home computers, but they knew what it was and what it was for because of what. I don't want to go as far as saying extraterrestrials or beings, but other Christ-like. I don't want to say they're not Christ-like because God is so big that I've told you before, I don't think we're his first
creation. Or his only creation. Right?
Yeah, or his only creation.
Right.
I think, you know, I mean, he's got to have a sense of humor, I think. You know.
He just created.
This universe is too big for it to be just us.
Yeah.
You know, that's
and there's
how
tons of people who feel like that,
Yeah.
dog. I mean, think about it. Man, me and my pops watched Disclosure Day a while back. Maybe it was like a month ago.
Yes. I haven't
Steven
seen
Spielberg.
that. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. With the aliens?
Yes. Fire.
Does it make sense?
Yes, dude, it does.
So what I'm saying is not. So as I'm saying, so what I'm saying is not far fetched from.
Not really.
I'm not saying it's what Spielberg is doing, but our minds work similar. We're always researching, looking things up.
Yeah,
When I see something on TikTok that catches my eye, ChatGPT or ask Google.
Yeah.
So what actually happened here? So I saw there's 5 females here in Texas that are still waiting to be on death row. The oldest one's from 1984.
Damn.
Still in death row. Well, I think I haven't looked her up yet, but I mean,
that's crazy.
So so when I see like disclosure, and I see somebody talking about our alien is real. So whatever they've talked about, I'll ask Google, hey. So what happened in Germany or what happened here, and they'll tell you, man. It's just crazy. Like Google for real knows that it wasn't a real alien, but a real spaceship.
And it's crazy, because like this stuff is to me it's now becoming like back then it was like you were crazy if you believed in this kind of stuff. You're they used to call them what do they used to call them? Of course, conspiracy theories, but they would call themselves like crockpots or something like that. Or they're like, man, them people are crazy. They're crazy, the tinfoil hat people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
From that movie.
I don't remember. What movie is it? Damn.
Mel Gibson.
Yes. What the hell?
And
why do I not remember it? Is it Signs?
Signs.
Is it Signs?
Signs.
Okay. The only reason why I know is because of Scary Movie. They did the bit where he was wearing the hat. It was silver, the foil, and he unraveled it, and it was a Hershey's Kiss, and he started eating it.
What is that called?
Parody?
A parody, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so I was going to tell you, there's a story. I don't know if you've ever heard of this. Crazy, dog. I'm finna blow your mind with something. Have you ever heard of what happened over the sky in Germany in 1561?
I don't want. I want to say I do, but I can't.
Dog.
Maybe if I hear it, I may, because I've looked up a lot of those. I can tell you that whenever I see them on TikTok, I mean, I want to know, is it true?
Dude, this right here is, if this was true, this is so crazy.
So because you're looking in the 1500s, dog.
Dog. April 14th, 1561, this is before airplanes, satellites, even modern astronomy. The people of Nuremberg, Germany, claimed that they witnessed something extraordinary in the morning sky, something that they would never forget. They called it the battle in the sky, dog. Check this out. So sunrise hits in Germany, right? It's like I said, they're in Nuremberg, 1561. The sun rises. Just after dawn, citizens looked toward the rising sun and saw something crazy. According to a bunch of eyewitnesses, the sky filled with strange objects. Like, I'm talking about the entire sky that they could see. Large cylinders, glowing spheres, cross-shaped forms, and long black spear-like shapes filled the sky. They moved independently, all on their own, and they engaged in a battle. They were flying towards each other, hitting each other. And, dog, some chased one another, others collided. Many appeared to fall towards the earth. The event reportedly lasted over an hour. Then they just all vanished out of the sky. It's crazy, Unc. After the lights disappeared, a large black spear or arrow-shaped object was said to drift across the sky. Unlike the glowing spears, this object moved slowly before disappearing into the distance. And see, the event was documented only days later by printer Hans Glaser, who published a broadsheet describing what witnesses claimed to have seen. The famous woodcut illustrations show spheres, crosses, cylinders, crescent shapes, and large black spears. Those images remain one of the most mysterious depictions of unexplained event, man, for more than 450 years. Historians have debated the meaning of the event. Some suggest it was a rare atmospheric phenomenon, an optical effect caused by sunlight and ice crystals, a religious version interpreted through the beliefs of the 16th century. Others believe it could represent an astronomical event that was poorly understood. At some point, it is one of history's earliest reports of unidentified flying objects. I mean, this is probably the earliest report ever made.
Right. Well, I mean, that's been documented. I mean, could it have been a Angel's War?
See, and that's what some people think.
You know,
they're like,
because
what if it was a war in the sky, dog?
What was, maybe God gave them a little bit of leeway to duke it out?
That's what I'm wondering, dog.
I don't mean to say it like that, but I mean you're looking at a lot of things that are well known.
Yeah,
spheres, crosses,
cylinder shapes, half moon shapes,
cigar shape or whatever. Those are things that are round already. So
all these random shapes.
Could it be an Angel's War? That have there been more wars that we can't see?
That's what I'm curious of, dog.
And
you got to think, you got to wonder. See, it's important to remember the people of 1561 viewed things, unusual events through a very different lens than we do today.
Of course,
many believe strange happenings in the sky were signs from God.
Okay. For them, because they didn't have the technology, they didn't have we see airplanes. We have airplanes. We got jets. Sometimes you hear and you immediately what is that? And you go outside and it's an airplane.
Yeah.
We know
you
that.
see some lights in the sky and you be like, oh, that's just a plane. It's a plane
because you saw it blinking. The drones are what gets me nowadays because if you know how to control a drone, you scare the hell out of people, dog.
Yeah, because they move fast. Dog.
So, but back then they didn't
have that kind of knowledge.
They didn't. The Aztecs, the Mayans, the Israelites,
the Egyptians.
The Egyptians before Christ, BC. We talked about this gold.
Yeah.
Why was it so valuable back then still?
And to this day.
The golden calf.
Why were they putting everything in gold?
Why wasn't it a glass calf? I just spit on you. A glass calf, or a nickel plated. They had irons.
Yeah. Why is gold so valuable?
They had helmets, made of copper. Why gold? That's why I say the technology was there for the Mayans. Maybe they just misinterpreted what they were taught. Like we are being taught different.
Or it was lost, because think about this. My dad had said that he has a kind of a theory of what if the earth always goes through this cycle? Like, what if we're always doing this? Like, civilization starts, it gets very intelligent, and then we die off.
It ends.
And then we start over again.
So I saw something
like what if we're in a restart period right now?
Well, this seems pretty accurate. Okay, so how did men dress in the 20s and 30s?
Like in suits and stuff?
They were always dressed. Men were always in hats, dressed in suits for work, for play. Even baseball, they were ties, back in the days. As technology started coming, when did men start wearing shorts? 70s. They didn't wear them in the 60s,
during the hippie area. The hippie era?
No, more the disco era. Because men were, even in the 60s, were pantsuits, When they went to church, every man wore a suit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I believe that.
So now I'm saying that the cycle that you're talking about, I see it too, but I see it in reverse. So now we're at the end right now where these kids are so disrespectful, and these clothes that we're wearing were like torn pants in the 70s. Man, you would never hear the end of it if you wore tore jeans.
Yeah.
Now it's the norm. In the 70s, basketball shorts were upper thighs.
Yeah, I know. That was crazy. Yeah,
crazy,
back
right?
in the NBA.
The
shorts used to be up
sometimes, Johnny Wagner would just hang out because it was so short.
You go up for a dunk and it might swing out.
Damn,
He said, damn.
And then now they're people.
That's why nobody would block back in the day. Get pecker smack. Oh man, come on. He's like, get it out of here.
See, back then they weren't chest bumping.
Oh yeah.
Because You know,
be a collision down
so
under.
I mean, that's how. So what you're saying is like your dad. You know, it's a cycle. I see it too, but I see it in the eyes of
like
our
we started
eyes,
off really good back then, and now it's
and the money that we were making was valuable. The money we have, you know, you go back and say, you know, we've talked about that, you know, in the 60s, $100,000 now to back then, right now, $100,000 is worth $100,000 here. Back then, $100,000 was probably $900,000.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was more valuable.
Yeah.
So everything is de-escalating itself,
losing its value,
losing value. Our speech. Nobody knows. People don't even know how to write in cursive.
Cursive no more.
Nobody knows how to write a letter.
Oh, I see what you're saying,
so everything's
dog.
dying out, and then all of a sudden
we're losing all the old ways.
We're gonna end up. You know, we got all these data centers.
We're gonna end up relying only on AI.
And then that's gonna die because they're gonna try to take over, and then we're gonna have to kill it off. You know, we're gonna have to do something. Or they're gonna kill
us off.
Or the world's gonna have to restart. You know, with
damn, that may I see what you're saying.
You know, I see that. I'm not saying it's going to happen in my time or maybe your time. You know, I mean, our time could be same. We don't know.
Right.
You know,
right.
But we've talked about too about the time. God doesn't have time. You know, that's why. You know, when we would hear Moses was 700 years old, 800 years old when he died. You know, Martha had a baby at 90 years old. You know, after she laughed in Jesus' face. Because she's like, I'm too old, and she laughed. But what happened? She bore a baby at 90 years old because God is too good. God, you know, you can't. There's nothing too impossible.
For God. Yeah.
You know, so, but I
get what you're saying.
So the cycle.
It's the decline for you. Man. So for you, it's like we're going in reverse.
We are.
We are. That makes sense.
You know,
I see what you're saying.
I think technology is gonna kill us, or really set us back into another time.
I can see that on because you know they say relying on technology so much, like even now with the power grids and stuff like that. I was watching a documentary one time about solar flares and coronal mass ejections from the sun, dog. Did you know if the sun hit us with a strong enough like coronal mass ejection where it blasts out, you know,
enough radioactive.
It can be devastating, dog, to the earth. It would knock all power grids out completely. It would send us back to the dark ages, bro.
And that's what I'm thinking we're going.
And we're not equipped to live now how they used to back in the 1800s.
In the BCs.
Yeah, when there was
in the BCs, there was nothing.
Light. Nothing, dog. Like right now, if you tell somebody to go hunt for food, I bet they wouldn't even know how.
They wouldn't know how.
They wouldn't know what season to be in.
How to skin a rabbit or a pheasant.
Or what food to eat and what season.
My kids don't know how to do that. I've heard my grandkids don't know how to do that.
Yeah, dog, we don't know how to do that, bro. Like
I do, you don't. You know.
Yeah, I don't. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of the people I'm talking about.
Millennials.
But hell no. See, not all of us, dog. Damn it, that done pissed me off.
But
it's
so
true.
Look at something else, nephew, that's going on that the government. Don't come at me, but government is controlling everything. When was the last time you had a seed, a watermelon with seeds? When was the last time you had what else is a grape with seeds? We used to have them all the time.
Really? A grape with seeds?
Yeah, little seeds.
I don't think we had seeds in our grapes.
So, what's to say that everything will be seedless soon? So how are you gonna be able to grow your own crop?
Oh yeah.
You, as a homeowner, what vegetables are you gonna grow? What vegetables? If you want to start a garden, and there's no seeds, and we go back to the Stone Ages, how are you gonna feed your family? The government is gonna feed you what they want, when they want, and as much as they want.
Hey, you know what's crazy too? You've been hearing that they're saying the FDA is kind of clearing for them to use cloned meat. Cloned meat, dog.
Okay, well, the FDA has not approved it, but it has allowed it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You cannot tell me
that we haven't already been eating clone meat. Yeah, like chicken breast, dog. You know, sometimes you get a chicken breast from like KFC or the deli, and it be a fat chicken breast. You're like, damn, I don't remember chicken breast being that big.
And then you can taste the difference in some of this meat. These chickens, man.
That clone meat, dog. Like McDonald's.
Okay, well, there's lots of
a whole nother
conspiracy.
Yeah. I seen this guy on TikTok. He said, "Isn't it crazy that McDonald's sells all these billions of burgers every year, yet they don't own one slaughterhouse?"
Yep, exactly.
You know what they do own? Ronald McDonald Charities for Kids.
Yep, right. Everywhere.
So are they taking the bones
every
of the
city
children?
in the United States?
Are they using children meat? Damn, dog.
300,000 children go missing in America or more each year.
They go vanish without a trace.
Without a trace. Never to be found.
Then you go and eat a McChicken or a McDouble.
Delicious.
And it's good.
I don't want to say delicious.
It is. It's pretty good, dog.
It is with that white mayonnaise.
No, I'm not saying I believe in that theory, but that is a theory, though. They say, man, I mean, damn. All these people go missing. You already know human trafficking is a big thing. And then it's like, yeah, I mean, does McDonald's own slaughterhouses?
Lolita.
Ooh. See what I mean, dog? Hey, these are theories, bro. They're just crazy.
This is what we do when we're having Sunday dinner or whatever. But I mean,
it's just these theories that you hear, y'all. Like the McDonald's meat theory. Like, could it be human meat? I mean, are we eating clone meat?
You can look it up. It's not going to tell you it's clone meat.
Well, of course, it's not going to tell you that.
It's going to tell you that McDonald's is a big corporation that has lots of money to buy, most of the meat that's being sold out there. But
how are they keeping up with the meat industry with as much burgers as they slang a day, dog?
That's a lot, man. I mean,
I know I eat 2 or 3 of them boys when I go. So
what do they call it? The impossible meat?
Yeah, it's impossible meat because it's not meat.
I mean, is it?
But
see, back in the day when I was in
soy
school,
or
this
soybean,
is sweat or oil, and I hope it's sweat.
In here, just melting, dog.
But anyways, we had soy burgers. I haven't seen soy in a long time. I know there's soy milk, but whenever I worked the fields when I was younger, if the hail got the crop, the cotton, they would replant immediately soybean, and you don't want to work in soybean because it intertwines with each other, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's hard to walk through. But we used to, like I was telling my dad the other day, we were driving to Lubbock, and I'm like, Pops, look, it's hot, and there's cotton everywhere. Where are the workers? Where are the migrants? They used to come every year to work the fields. So they're using that truck, that tractor out there with those chemicals right there to kill off the
pesticide.
Not pesticide.
The pesticides they're using
to kill
it
the weeds and stuff. That took everybody's job right there. Not that was, a big deal.
Yeah.
But if they're using it on cotton,
what else are they using it on?
Look at your corn.
I've heard of that. There's also a McDonald's theory, dog, about their potatoes. That they use a chemical on it that they have to wear a hazmat suit when they spray their potatoes, huh?
Because
it's so deadly, the chemical, but yet they serve it to us as fries.
Fries. Well, I mean, there's been documented stuff to saying that like a burger will not spoil or it doesn't.
Dude, there's been a dude who did that test. Right? You seen that dude?
Yeah, that's what
like
I'm talking
a 20-year-old burger, and it didn't spoil.
A patty, yeah,
it's still a burger.
Look at the bread nowadays. It's so hard. I haven't seen green bread in a long time, and I had a loaf of bread at the house, and it was there 2 weeks, and I like bread, but I was watching it, and it never turned green.
Really?
We threw it away, but it never turned green.
Man, you know what? Give me a second, because that gives me a thought. Expiration date, July 17th.
We are July 23rd. That's 6 days.
Y'all look at this. There's not a piece of mold on this bread.
Squish it. Dude, look at that.
Hey, it just sponged back.
Look at that. Our bread back in the day.
That was crazy.
Right?
Hey, that was crazy.
That was online. Those are the chemicals that are being used. It is expired. It's expired and not mold, and it's spongy.
That was crazy. Y'all seen the bread? It went back into shape.
So the stuff that we talk about is
we're not far off.
We're not far off of what we're thinking, and I'm hoping that. I'm not saying listen to us, of course not. We're nobodies. We're conspiracy theorists that we think about, and that's about it. We're not scientists, but do some research. Learn to shoot a gun, not for protection, but protection, and in case we go off the grid.
Oh yeah.
You know, learn how to cut meat. Learn how to degut an animal. It's so hard to explain it. You know, I don't want you to be all big honk and then
they think something's about to happen.
Yeah, no, it's not that.
No, I'm just saying.
Like, I grew up hunting. I grew up and
well, they taught y'all survival skills.
Yeah,
something that they don't teach no more. I don't think
not even in school.
Yeah,
you know, school teaches us what the government wants to teach us only.
Just how to get a diploma.
Only. You know, what did they teach y'all today? Martin Luther King Jr.
Marker Luther. Oh, you told that one girl, Marker Luther King Jr. What did he do?
What did he do?
He died for our sins.
You know, that's crazy that you know. And I know it's just like
it was just a joke, but yeah.
But she didn't know that. I mean, the mom and dad or whatever. Yeah. But
it's just crazy the comparison.
Our decline in appearance, in vocabulary. And skills and knowledge is so different. I'm not saying the 20s and the roaring 20s and 30s were
they were smarter,
you know, you know what I'm saying? But they lived life. They didn't work 40 hours a week.
Yeah,
you know, they didn't spend $100,000 on a truck.
Yeah. Back then, you can get a good car for like $1,500.
Through $2,000-$3,000 in the 70s, in the 80s, the 70s and 60s, $3,000 for a vehicle made out of steel.
Yeah, that lasted. They're on the road now to this day, dog. You see 1960 something cars on the road now.
You know, we drove. Bro, we
were buy cars now that break down
in the back of a pickup, doing 80 on a highway. We were in back seats of station wagons with no seatbelts. Waving at other cars.
Well, dude, seatbelts didn't come around till when? The 80s or
70s?
Or 70s?
But they weren't enforced until like the late 80s. Click it or ticket or whatever.
Yeah.
But
man,
we grew up. That's Gen X, baby. That's Gen X. You know, I'm just saying. You know, we FOFA.
Fafo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We used to play in the fuck around and find out woods or whatever, you know. So we did, but we were taught skills.
That makes sense. I get that.
But society made that crazy, I think, if that's the word, because I didn't teach my kids survival skills. I taught them how to go to school and earn a living. Because that's what America wants you to have. The American dream is to work, and struggle, unless you're elite, and we're not.
I see what you're saying.
You know?
And you know what, dog? I think, honestly, it boils down to what you're saying, man. I think the world has gotten softer because technology has taken the role of all the hard things in life. So we don't have to try hard no more.
Because AI will show you how to make clone meat. Guarantee you. You ask it, how do we clone meat? And it will show you.
I bet it'll tell you right.
You know? It's just crazy, nephew. Because
it is crazy, the comparison. Okay, maybe we are losing our way. I say we're losing our way
because of what we're allowed to do. We're allowing our children to disrespect us. We're allowing our kids to disrespect the teachers by not letting them paddle them. I'm not saying every student needs to be paddled that does something wrong. You know, but there's some that push these teachers
to the limit,
dog. You know, if I was a teacher, I'm sorry, I probably couldn't handle them if they came at me sideways like that.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially like the older kids.
Yeah, like the 17-year-olds. Man, you're about that age. Give me a year, bro.
Yeah, we had to take it outside.
You know,
man, I think we're at a good stopping point, man. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
I'm good, nephew. I just wanted to thank y'all so much. 2,000 downloads, man, on Spotify. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
I know. Nephew and I took a little break. Things were going a little bit different for us. I ended up having to take on another payment. Had to work more.
I'm in the transition. I'm going through pain with my hand. I might have to have surgery on my hand. So it's just a lot of different things that's been going on this past couple months. We just want to say thank y'all for sticking with us in those times that we take time off or things like that, man. We really appreciate it. Yeah. I mean, it means the world to me and Unc, man. This is something that we started off just for fun. Yeah. And, man, we've gained a family, man, and it's been amazing. So thank y'all, all y'all, family, late night family for watching. Man, we appreciate y'all, man. If there's anything y'all need from us, y'all hit us up in the comment section. But, man, good to get out of here, Unc.
Good.
Ready? Man, well, thank y'all for watching another exciting episode of Late Night Conversations with Unc and Nephew. And until 2 weeks from now.
Peace.
Peace.